Well, well. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Old Captain. The Old Captain coming to you live from Crooked Creek. Although I'm preparing this for Monday at the movies, it's not Monday. In fact, today is Wednesday. Wednesday, the 29th of November. I've had it's probably, I don't know, probably 2:30 in the afternoon. And the temperature's probably in the 50s. You'll notice I'm dressed a little warmer today. But folks, this is the best time of the year if you like to paddle, because there's no yellow flies, there's no mosquitoes, no leaves, but you know, it's just peaceful and quiet, and clear. You can see so much more of the sky, see so much more back into the woods. But I had a wonderful morning. I haven't been to the dentist in a while. Most of you know that I've had both knees replaced in the last couple of years, so I prioritize. And the dentist was a little further down the list than my legs. So anyway, went to the dentist today and got my teeth ground on and cleaned and flushed and polished and all that stuff. And the lady told me that I needed a root canal. And I thought, well, I've never had one of those. Tell me about it. And she said, well, you already got a crown there. She said, so basically, they'll drill down through that crown, through your tooth. It's number 30, by the way. And down to the root of it and get all that nerves and nastiness out of there. And clean it up a little bit. And she says you'll come back to me and I'll fill it. And I thought, sounds like a lot of fun. Then she said, but you got another one that I can just fill, and it won't be that big a deal. And I said, ma'am, I said, a couple of questions come to my mind right off is the cost and then the pain. I said, you know, I'll be 71 in a couple of weeks. If you pull one more tooth, I said, I don't know that that's gonna be terrible. And as long as it's not on the front, the top, you know, I can function like that. She said, well, really don't want to pull it because it's your last molar on the bottom on that side. I thought, well, we'll see. So anyway, I got some decisions to make there. Got to go back a little while, get things worked out. She don't actually do it. You got to upgrade to somebody else, an orthodontist, I guess. But anyway, well, when I came back, Annie and I had a window of time. And you'll be shocked to know that she wanted to come up the creek. Well, the water was a little higher than it normally is. We've had some rain, and it's holding pretty high right now. So we decided we'd go up, check the cameras, and get a little exercise. So I've got a little case that I keep my SD cards in, and they when I picked that case up, it's amazing. Annie, it's like Transformers. She transforms from a little sleeping ball of fur to a whirling dervish. She starts spinning around. She gets all worked up because she knows that we're going to take a trip. Well, I thought I was going to lose her there for a little while because when we first got in the creek, I've been smelling something across the creek, so I figured somebody shot something or something and killed something and it was dead. And of course I knew it wouldn't be long that the buzzards would find it as well. So there were quite a few of them in the trees above us. So when we paddled near that tree, and if you've ever heard them, I mean, they make a big old fluffing sound. And Annie started spinning and barking, and all I could do to keep her in the boat. But thankfully, she's high and dry, so all is well. I don't know if I can flip this thing while we're talking or not. I'd like to turn it so you could see away from me for the rest of the time, but I really don't think I can, so I guess you'll have to just tolerate me. But anyway, we're on the home stretch. There's 9 or 10 houses right along the creek here. Ours is the last one before you take the turn and go into the lake. So we're approaching the first house. Another thing I've done is, and I've done it in the past, but I don't know, for some reason I've been doing it, but I put probably close to 40 pounds of iron in the bow of the canoe. You'd be amazed. You put a 285 plus pound man in the back, for some reason the back goes down. You put a little bit of weight in the front and it kind of trims out, levels out. Not a lot, but a little bit. So the canoe is called tracking. There's a ridge down the middle of the canoe, and the more the ridge that's on the water, the better it tracks. But if you got the front like this, it's not going to track very well. Well, like anything else, life's a trade-off. So I put 40 pounds up there, and we're tracking fine. But I feel like I've got about another person or two up there in the front, and they're not paddling. So, like I say, it's a trade-off, but I do like the way it's tracking, so I'll probably leave that in there when it's just me and Annie. I haven't mentioned this, but I've got 6 cameras up the creek, and I was taking number 7 up there to find a new spot last week, and then I realized I was down to 6 because some fella needed one of my cameras worse than I did and stole it. And so I was kind of upset about that. I got home and Ramona knew I was not happy, and I told her, I said, it's just a matter of poor upbringing and a lack of moral fiber that would allow somebody to steal a 71-year-old man's game camera. But on the other hand, they only stole one, so I guess that's the best way to look at that. But maybe somebody watching this video right now, who knows? If you are, I'd like to have a chat with you one-on-one, but that probably won't happen. I'm probably too old to deal with that anyway. But I do hate for people to mess with my stuff. I don't bother nobody, and I don't want to be bothered. But anyway, we got 6 up there. We got one on the turtle log, and then I got 2 there at the cat place. So we're still running. Technically, we're running 9 cameras. Well, we've passed Thanksgiving. Most of our family's been sick, and we didn't even officially get together with Lauren and her crowd because everybody was sick. But we're gonna make up for that whenever everybody gets squared away. Got a special guest coming in town, not this weekend, but next weekend. Really looking forward to that. You'll hear more about that when the time comes. But I do hope you had a good Thanksgiving. We got a lot going on at church, as we should be during this holy time, this Advent time. And so I'm excited about Sunday. I've been asked to teach, to double up and to teach 2 Sunday school classes together because of another situation that's going on. So I'm looking forward to that. Other than that, just kind of business as usual here on Crooked Creek. Almost back to the dock. I'm gonna keep it rolling and see what happens. One of my long-term goals is to get a trailer, a little small trailer that'll haul a canoe, so I can go other places. I mean, I love the creek, but I'd like to diversify a little bit and show you some other places and maybe venture out a little bit and do some videos and pictures of some other lakes or along the Oconee or something. Trying to get up here where Annie won't. All right, she's out. She jumped right up on the dock, and all is well. All I gotta do is flip my switch. You see from that lead ball behind me that we're coming up. Takes a little while, but I have found that a whole lot easier to get out when you see it's higher than your knees. And since this is for Monday at the Movies, we by then it'll be December, so I guess it'd be time to wish you Merry Christmas, even though we'll be doing that again, I'm sure. But I do hope you have a great week. Thank you for following our frivolity and looking at our pictures. So many of you are so very kind. Let me know how much you appreciate them. But I do thank you for joining us. Hope you have a great day, a great week. God bless you. Come see us here on Crooked